Hola amigos, bienvenidos, ¿cómo están? Hey guys, welcome back. It's the Language Tutor Spanish podcast. I'm your profesor, Danny Evans, and I'm so glad you're hanging out with me here. Well, this is episode 61, and on YouTube on episode 61, we learned the past perfect subjunctive. And so that's what we're going to practice. This is going to be a relatively short practice, just like it was on the last episode. The first thing I want to do is go over those forms of haber, the form of to have that we use when we're forming the past perfect subjunctive, okay? So I'm going to give you a pronoun like we did last time, and I want you to tell me the form of haber that goes with that pronoun, the form that we use when we make past perfect subjunctive. Now, once you say that, I give you a second to say that form, I'm going to say, what's the other form? And so you'll do the other one because you know there are two here, okay? So just one more quick practice. Here we go. What's the form of haber that goes with el? And that is hubiera. And what's the other form? And that should be hubiese. All right, the nosotros form. That's hubiéramos. And what is the other form? And that is hubiésemos. All right, what is the ustedes form? That is hubieran. And the other form? And that is hubiesen. And the tú form? And that's hubieras. And the other form? And that's hubieses. Up next is the usted form. That's hubiera. And the other form? And that's hubiese. All right, the ellas form. And that is hubieran. And the other form is? And it's hubiesen. All right, three more. The vosotros form. And that's hubierais. And the other form? It's hubieses. All right, the ella form. That's hubiera. And the other form is? And that's hubiese. And last but not least, the ellos form. That is hubieran. And the other form is? And that's hubiesen. All right, my friends, mis amigos, let's go into our 5-sentence practice really quick. I'm going to give you a sentence in English that you can put into the past perfect subjunctive. And I'll give you a little time to put that into Spanish, and then I'll tell you the answer. All right, so here we go. Remember the verb to arrive is llegar. We've used this one in a few examples before. And the word early is temprano. So your sentence is, if we had known, we would have arrived early. Now remember, when we say if we would have known, we have to kind of imply that we knew something. So we're going to use the word it, lo, in front of that form of haber. All right? So basically, if we had known, we would have arrived early. Translate that. And that should be, si lo hubiéramos sabido, habríamos llegado temprano. Si lo hubiéramos sabido, habríamos llegado temprano. We could have also said hubiésemos, right? All right, the next sentence is, if they had had the money, they would have bought the house. If they had had the money, they would have bought the house. Translate that one. And that is, si hubieran tenido el dinero, habrían comprado la casa. Si hubieran tenido el dinero, habrían comprado la casa. And of course, you could have used the other form of hubieran. You could have said hubiesen. All right, let's move to the next sentence. Our third one is, we didn't believe that she had finished her homework. And remember, to finish is terminar, and homework is tarea, and to believe or think is creer. So we didn't believe that she had finished her homework. And that should be, no creíamos que ella hubiera terminado su tarea. No creíamos que ella hubiera terminado su tarea. You could have also said hubiese. The next one is, I didn't think we had earned enough money. Well, that think is the same thing as believe, creer. So I didn't think we had earned enough money. Now let's talk about the word enough really quick. Let's use suficiente, sufficient, suficiente. All right, so I didn't think we had earned enough money. All right, and that is, yo no creía que hubiéramos ganado suficiente dinero. Once again, yo no creía que hubiéramos ganado suficiente dinero. And you might have said hubiésemos. The last one of our practice time today is, if she had arrived on time, we would not have missed the flight. Now, just to let you know, to miss the flight is the same thing as missing the bus. We use the verb perder, to lose the flight, el vuelo. All right, so here's the sentence again. If she had arrived on time, we would not have missed the flight. Translate that. All right, and that is, si hubiera llegado a tiempo, no habríamos perdido el vuelo. Again, si hubiera llegado a tiempo, no habríamos perdido el vuelo. And you could have said, si hubiese. You could have also thrown ella in there. Si ella hubiera llegado, if you wanted to. Or si ella hubiese llegado. And my friends, that wraps up today's brief practice on the past perfect subjunctive. I hope you guys are doing well with this. If you need to contact me, just shoot me an email at dannyevans3371@gmail.com, or you can send me a voice message to let me know how you're doing, and I may use it on a podcast. Hope everybody's doing well. I wish for you and yours paz y bendiciones, peace and blessings, and I'll see you next time on the Language Tutor Spanish. Hasta pronto.